Hello guys, my name is NaToSaphiX. Today we have another video. This time it is yet another video for Play.gg. Today we're doing a comparison between Mouz AcoR and GamerLegion AcoR. A little bit of backstory about AcoR. He came up in the Danish scene in the Team North Academy, revered for his mechanical ability and just overall smoothness in his gameplay. AcoR quickly rose through the ranks and made his way onto Mad Lions, where he would go on to win Flashpoint Season 1 and $500,000. After months and months of stellar performances from AcoR, people were calling him the second best Danish AWP, some even rating him over Device. Unfortunately, AcoR left a lot to be desired with his Mouz performances, but in rounds like these we do see a glimpse of the player that once was and will be again. AcoR picks up two hyper important frags and makes it look easy, but the man is not flawless and he lets a guy pass who kills his teammate and drops the bomb. This will lose the round for Mouz. I think an on-form player here takes out the Molotov's ruins, picks up the bomb and plants behind this fountain. Would it change anything? It's hard to tell, but it would have definitely been the better choice. I have chosen to include this round not because AcoR does something insane, but because it is an example of how AcoR was mostly playing in Mouz. I think this comes down to much more the overall game plan from the caller and not so much how AcoR wants to play, but in a lot of these rounds he was out of the action, setting up the play, and in this round for example, late lurking with very little impact even though he picks up 2 kills. With his aiming in these clips, it seems to be mostly his decision making that was holding him back, like taking this angle in mid, which is a weird off angle to take with AWP, and then when the hit comes in on long, he blocks the T's long, but doesn't really react fast enough to the fact that if the T's are now blocked long and they get a kill on short, they are going to go short. Luckily for AcoR, his teammates still win the round, but he just does not look like a player in flow, and when the duo comes in from short, he also misses the shot. AcoR clearly had confidence issues in Mouz and overall probably a bit of a loss of identity. It is interesting to me how confidence alone can make a mechanically gifted player miss easy shots, but it really was something that AcoR got known to do during his tenure in Mouz. Notice also how AcoR got smoked off in long and he went short. Now the B-split smoke comes in and he's given up all this space to one single pistol. It just cannot be this easy to take long with a single pistol in a force buy. It doesn't really impact the round however, as Hampus will flank B but his teammates will die before he gets there. Here is another round of AcoR showcasing subpar decision making. When the long rep smokes come in, AcoR heavily blocks long, and when the T's backpedal to short, AcoR, who is not smoked off, tries to make his way into the site and closes the distance against pistols. This match was one of the last for AcoR in a Mouz jersey, and it just seemed apparent to me that the team had lost faith in him. He seemed to be much more a utility AWPer than a star player, and with his recent performances at the time, plus a Robs and a Frozen playing well on Mouz, it does make sense. Moving over to present day though, and we see AcoR in his element. A reinvigorated AcoR is now playing against G2 in the last map to qualify for the major. What I love specifically about this comparison video is that we will see all of the issues that AcoR had in Mouz be fixed in this GamerLegion demo. You are 2-2 in Swiss and you are 1-1 in maps. This map decides everything, and yet AcoR keeps pressing the issue on Nico. Great display of confidence from the man. For the first time in this video, we will actually see a round where AcoR is overly confident. Considering his performances in Mouz, it is nice to see, even though he does go down without a kill here, this play is great by him and it shows that he's really trusting his own ability. AcoR is one of the most enjoyable players to watch demos of. Look at this flash, which is just so insanely smooth. Just like his aim and his movement, this guy's utility usage is just insanely clean. Only a few players can make Counter-Strike look this easy. In this round, the terrorists of G2 are doing an EPS pop, and AcoR, instead of closing the distance and pushing through the smoke, decides enough is enough against the low weaponry. He manages to catch Mouz on the retreat, and then he is one of the driving forces on this retake, smoking off the pit, picking up the Tech 9, rushing in and creating a lot of space for his team and putting pressure on JKS. Afterwards, he's going to snuff out Nico hiding in the smoke. This one I'm not even going to commentate, just enjoy this one. And then round 27, the now famed round where AcoR just rushes up Banana and takes not one but 2 kills early on, picks up an AK, puts pressure on this last B player and unfortunately does go down, but his team goes on to win the round and win the match. These last 2 clips are nothing short of poetic. Here is Mouz AcoR peeking Banana, missing the first shot and then falling back slightly. He is going to re-peek into this and Hampus will just destroy him. Almost exactly 1 year later, and AcoR is back in the exact same position, now in a new team. And he hits it. And just like we've seen it happen live, a single kill powers up AcoR and he almost always doubles up. What a redemption arc.